Have time to download our Weather Alert Network app, and the advisories is an area-wide thing throughout West Michigan. If you're north of I-96, that'll be with us through 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I-96, 4 o'clock, Kalamazoo, 11 a.m. And really the nuts and bolts here, the hazardous travel that we've been continuing to show you. That's really the #1 story. And the accumulation here, we are going to run you through tomorrow morning, is a quick 2 or 3 or 4 this morning. And the fact that it's still snowing in Fort Wayne right now tells me that the cooling dynamics have overtaken this system. So it is going to be a while before we talk anything about rain. But ultimately, by this time tomorrow morning, could have maybe another inch late tonight, early tomorrow, giving us some 4-inch totals in the greater Kalamazoo area. The big question, of course, is how much melts this afternoon, and there will certainly be some of that. And where we have rain on top of melting, we got to worry about some minor flooding. But really 3 groups here. There's your 4 to 8 in pink. There's your 2 to 4 in royal blue, and then 1 to 3 where places like Coldwater, you're not seeing a ton of accumulating right now. So let's show you live Doppler radar. A couple things I want to highlight for you. Notice the rich blue on your screen. We did reference like Fort Wayne and Warsaw and in Noble, Indiana, Elkhart. These are those 1 inch to 2 inch per hour snowfall bands. Some times of heavier snow, Constantine to 3 Rivers. 1 just lifted through the Vicksburg and the Scotts area. Snow is heavier in Barry and Delton and Doster than it is up in Hastings, top of your screen as we go up M43 and M37. We go now to the type of snow that we're talking about. And this is really the crux of the story. If it's 34 and snowing, or if it's 33 and snowing, there's just a lot of moisture involved in the flakes, and that makes them extra slippery to drive on and certainly much tougher to shovel. Rain snow line, Michigan, Indiana line at 10, now into Kalamazoo at midday, moving northward into the afternoon. We teased up what time we're going to switch back to snow tonight. Well, it's just rain at 5. Still rain at 7. There's your timestamp for you. And then I think around midnight, we bring back in cold enough air to switch back over to snow. And this is when we're going to really have some gnarly winds. What are we talking about? Wind gusts tomorrow morning, 30 to 45 miles per hour. Quick look at the lakeshore there. And certainly are we going to go to the bus stop or not? We're going to answer that question here in the next I would think about the next 50 to 90 minutes here. This all brought to you by Roach Roofing. Snowy and slippery and certainly potentially unsafe at the bus stop. So 32 there, even though we are talking about rain later today. Do want to talk about a live look in Allegan County. We love being in Allegan County this morning. We can see the old Iron Bridge, so that gives you a sense here for what our visibilities are looking like. Some partially melted snowflakes there on the lens. Allegan, good morning. Celiata Group 7-day forecast. Weather alert day today, especially for right now in the next 5 to 6 hours. There's your rain for the afternoon. Morning snow showers tomorrow. We're going to dry out in the afternoon. Mini little lake effect event Kirk Thursday. And then we have in brackets here Friday and Saturday potential weather alert days for in excess of 6 inches of snow. That's all we'll say on that. And some 40+ mile per hour gusts. I think since we've been on the air at 4:30 in the last 50 minutes, those live shots have gotten markedly worse.
Yeah, it's getting covered. I mean, my drive-in was really easy at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's different now, which is what we expected. It's what you've been talking about.
Exactly, yeah.
It's kind of playing out as we expected. So be careful if you are heading out. Thank you, Jeff. Up next, you've heard of therapy dogs, but what about other therapy animals? A school in Indiana showing off their unique collection and how they say it benefits kids. NASA preparing to send crews to Mars. The current mission, though, astronauts are on right here on Earth.
Grammar. I'm freaking out right now. Plus, from May-December, Charles Melton. Next, Kelly.
Today at 3 on News Channel 3.